Hey guys, so before I remove the engine and transmission out of this next car, I wanted to share it with you before we do all that, start taking it apart, and then I'm going to show the motor as we're rebuilding it. But in 1985, I think I was out of high school for just a little bit. I remember going to Santa Monica Porsche dealer, and I don't remember the name of it, at night, and putting our faces up to the glass to look at the beautiful Porsche that had just gotten brought into the US market again. So of course that was the 930 turbo. Now this poster, the poster of this car, a lot of you guys had them on your walls. And then after the regular turbo was done, they came out with this crazy looking thing, which was the slant nose 930. And the real deal on these cars are very rare. But as everybody wanted this car, and of course there wasn't that many of them, so everybody was making them in fiberglass. I remember, guys, my good friend Joe George was telling me back in the 80s, guys would go to the dealers, they'd buy brand new Porsche turbos, take them to him, and he would convert them to slant noses. So that, I just gave the clue away. But the addition, the 505, the M505 is super rare, and a good friend of mine here in Havasu has one, and I wanted to share it with you before we do a full rebuild on it. So you're gonna love this one. You're gonna remember this one from the poster on your walls when you guys were liking these, because I'm sure you guys had this. So let's check it out. There it is. 1987. Porsche slant nose, the real deal, 505. Now, he bought this car and told me about it, and he brought it over to the house and we looked at it. We did some stuff to it already, but it's time for an engine rebuild. We're gonna do a top end on it, and if we need to go a little further into it, we will. But this is the real deal, the real 505. Now, I called Dave at TRE and I said, Dave, I wanna verify this car. I know it says what it is, but let me go over it with you. So Dave was like, okay, so do we have the oil cooler in the gills? And the gills are here, and yeah, it's got the oil cooler in there. I'll take it to the other side of it. Sorry about the shadow, but there's the oil cooler right there. You can see that in there. Okay, so the other thing was, he says, okay, let's go. He goes, this is the way to tell for sure. I mean, obviously it's all metal front end and all that good stuff, right? So that's a given, because you could buy metal kits for these. But now so he says, go over to the trunk. I want you to check on something else, because these are super hard to get. Anyways, and I'll come back to this interior and tell you the story about that. But look at here. So Dave says, go to the trunk and see if it has these crazy looking or different looking light covers for the assemblies for the lights. And I told him, I said, yeah, this weird looking box, and that's it right there. And what that does is that covers the rod that actuates the light for the hideaway lights. So I said, yeah, they got that. And then I could feel the smile on his face going, yeah, that's the real deal, right? And then it's got, the sticker on it. This car's never been touched. I mean, it is really cool. Got all the ID tags on all the body pieces. Should be etched in the glass also. But what a cool car. So the owner, John, he ripped out the whole interior, and the center console is special. See that? So he ripped out the whole interior, and he is asking me about it, and I said, well, there's some difficult stuff in that console, and he found out that was a special edition. That is an original center console. Some of you guys would know that. I didn't know that at the time. So he took all this stuff out, got it over to the guy in Palm Springs, Geraldo, at Auto 911 Interiors. That's the guy I do videos at. And he did these seats, and they're absolutely beautiful. So John did all the assembly himself. The doors, these are not easy to do. Okay, there's a lot in there. He's still working on the speakers for the door boxes, and I mean it is just spectacular. I mean, look at this, look at that, see that? Look how nice that is. Very nice. Got the turbo on the carpeting. That was original. Headliner's black. Let me show you this. It's just a beautiful car, and the rockers are steel. The rockers steel. The alloys were just done in Orange County by Peter. I don't know Peter's last name. He does a beautiful job on the alloys. Let me know if you need some done. You can send them to him. He'll take care of it. I will vouch for the guy. He does a beautiful job on the anodizing and the repainting. So that's he just knocked those out. So anyhow, let's go. What I wanted to show you is here. Look at this. You know, all the tags, everything is really nice. We're going to, it doesn't really even look like it needs it, but we're going to pull the gauges off and send those over to Joe. Joe is doing my gauges now, and he does a beautiful job. He is in Southern California. You need a contact for gauges, let me know. He's the guy. I'm telling you, he's done some for me already. Even just a speedometer fix, he's done. So there we go. I'm just, you know, this is here. I even have a seat cover for the seats because I don't want to sit on that colored leather. Sometimes it's just better if I don't. Anyway, the pool on these things, 282 pounds of horsepower, and between the HP 282. But when you're driving these things, it doesn't feel like it's any big deal when you're light to light. City driving is very smooth, but when you get on it and you boost it up, it sucks you in those seats and puts a huge smile on your face. It's really exciting when you let these things let these things wind up. When they spool up, they're really fun. I had an 86. Had to put a lot of time on that 86. It was the regular turbo. It was the same color red like this, and what a nice experience to have that car. And it was fast. It's very fast and very fun. Fun is fun, man. These things really pull nicely. So anyhow, I just wanted to bring this one and show you before we do full rebuild on it. We're doing the motor trans. Trans is going to Sean over at California Motorsports. He did the last one for Norm's turbo. And he does just beautiful work, and he's a local here in Havasu, which is great. And all these will handle all my machining work. Those guys over there do beautiful work. I can't say enough about those guys. Tim, Zane, Andrew, Zane, those guys, they do a beautiful job. So anyways, I just wanted to share it with you. I will go to Buses by the Bridge today. That's the next video I wanted to do. So I'm going to do a little walk around again on his car, and then we'll call it. Get home. I got to go work on the 912. Thanks. All right, thanks guys. We'll catch you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed this video today. It's beautiful out here in Havasu. You can see the lake is really laid down, and a turbo. Pretty cool day. All right, catch you. You know what? Matter of fact, I should probably show you the engine in this thing, huh? Let's do that. How did I forget that? There it is. You don't see much. That's the intercooler right on top. This is all original. So we're going to be removing this, and we got to, the AC is charged, so we'll set that up on top on the side there and drop this engine. Like I said, we've done some stuff on here. I did a couple things on here with Ray Stevens on the fuel injection, and I'm excited to dig into it, and that's why I wanted to do a video before. That's original lid. I mean, this is really a cool car, guys. Very cool car. All right, catch you later.